You see, the prop firm space has a problem. Take Profit Trader, Apex Trader Funding, My Funded Futures, Tradeify. All of them have one big problem. And that is, they are too expensive. What do you mean $16 for an evaluation account? What are you, out of your fucking mind? $16? Really? Only 90% off? Are you crazy? The cost of prop firms has gotten completely out of control. So my friends, today, I'm introducing to you the world's first and only free prop firm. Yes, welcome to simpletraderfunding.com. Free funded trading accounts. Everything is 100% off. Get a free account from a 25K balance. No, that's not actually the issue that prop firms have. And if you haven't been able to tell yet, this is just a ChatGPT image. And wait, before you click off and comment this was clickbait, I did actually create something for free for you that is, in my opinion, 10 times better than a free prop firm. You see, the problem with prop firms is not that they're too expensive. As a matter of fact, there is a race to the bottom with prop firms. Prop firms are constantly competing with one another to see who can have the cheapest prop firm and who can barely scrape by with a profit. Right? If one prop firm offers 80% off, the next prop firm will offer 90% off. If that prop firm offers 90% off, the next prop firm is going to offer 95% off. The point is, there is an abundance of funding options for you in this day and age. We don't need more prop firms in the space. We don't need more funding options. But there is one big problem that these prop firms all have in common, and that is they aren't operating like true prop firms are supposed to. Take, for example, SMB Capital. This is a multi-million-dollar prop firm on Wall Street, one of the most famous in the world, ran by Mike Bellafiore. They have produced some of the world's top traders, quite literally one of the best prop firms in the entire world. And there's something that these real prop firms do that the online prop firm world completely ignores, and that is actually developing yourself as a trader with a team. So let me break down what's going on in the industry right now. As it stands, we have prop firms which offer the funding, right? So prop firms offer the funding to the traders, and then we have the gurus who basically funnel the traders into the prop firm's hands, right? So the gurus have their massive audience and they essentially funnel that audience to the prop firms. But here's the problem with this. 99% of gurus are completely full of shit, and they are selling you a dream and give you terrible information that has a massive conflict of interest, right? Because gurus usually will sell you a course or sell you some sort of product, and so just by definition, they don't really benefit by giving you the best information possible, right? Because they want you to pay for that information. And this is, of course, assuming that they can actually trade, which most gurus can't. 99% of gurus are fake, right? They are just trying to make money with their, products and courses and signals and all that stuff, okay? So now you have a misled audience that is now going to go to the prop firm and try to trade what the guru taught them and inevitably blow up their prop firm account, go back to gurus to learn more, and then go back to the funded accounts. And the cycle repeats itself over and over and over again. So I wanted to come up with a solution to this. As someone who genuinely wants to create a community where traders are able to actually learn something that actually helps them. I've been trading for 12 years. I know just how frustrating it is to go out and just watch hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of content, all for it to be completely terrible information and not work when I try it and waste 6 months to a year of trying to trade this stupid strategy. You get the point, all right? And so to solve this issue, I went and I studied the world's top real prop firms. These are prop firms that you are in person, in a building, in an office, trading with a team. And what I found was pretty interesting. Real prop firms like SMB Capital over something like Apex Trader Funding don't just offer funding for their traders. They offer much more than funding for their traders. In fact, I would argue that the funding at real prop firms is the least important part of joining a prop firm. Whereas online prop firms, the funding is everything. That's all you really get, and that's all you really want. But here's the issue with that. You're not going to learn anything by just buying Apex accounts or buying any prop firm account without any education, proper education, and proper trader improvement, okay? And so what real prop firms like SMB Capital do is they focus on one thing and one thing only, and that is growth. Essentially, what they want is they want their traders to really actually learn how to trade, and so they offer tons and tons of educational programs, of training, of back testing, of just tons of resources to actually teach their traders so that when those traders go and get funded with the prop firm's capital, the traders are not going to blow up, right? So they have a vested interest in making sure that their traders are the best traders on the planet, because those traders are going to be trading the prop firm's money. Now, prop firms today, of course, don't have to worry about this because online prop firms profit the more traders lose. We have funding, but we have a lack of growth for traders. And so what I've done is I've created the world's first free prop firm. And what's free is not the getting funded part. Like I said, you can go and get funded for less than $100. That is not the important part. The important part is getting real skills and developing yourself as a real trader. And so instead of going and relying on a guru, which is the current solution, if you're not educated, you're advised to go and watch a guru. But the problem with this is that the guru is essentially only one person talking to many people, and so all these people are getting their information from one source, which is a huge lack of diversification. But what really should be the case is we should be coming together as a community and teaching one another everything we know as we discover it. So instead of you only being able to communicate with one person and see one person's perspective on the market, what's really going to grow yourself as a trader is both reviewing your own trades and discussing different strategies amongst one another. When the knowledge comes from a community that is led by an actual reason and an actual drive to improve with zero conflicts of interest, right? Everybody in this community wants to learn and become a better trader and is willing to share what they find in exchange for other people sharing what they find. There's no conflict of interest. Nobody's selling you anything. Nobody has any other reason to be in that community other than to improve as a trader and to contribute to the community. So I have created the world's first free prop firm. And instead of funding, what you're getting is the community itself with the exact same structure as a real multi-million-dollar prop firm. Like I said, I went and I studied what are these prop firms doing to improve their traders. And let me break it down for you. This is the Simple Traders Discord group. For those of you who have been around for a while, you probably don't even recognize this Discord. I've completely revamped this Discord to essentially try to make it the first community in the world that is a community-led trader education program. And everything in this Discord is meant to help you improve your own trading and help improve other people's trading indirectly, okay? Or sometimes directly. So let's go over how this Discord is going to help you become an actually better, objectively better trader. So the first thing that is super important is having a morning game plan. Almost all of the prop firms, they come in, they create a morning game plan for the entire rest of the day, and they kind of review afterwards how that morning game plan panned out. So this channel, the purpose of this entire Discord is you are meant to be the center stage, not me. I am not some amazing millionaire trader that has all the secrets. I am a student just like you. And so really this community is only as great as the people in it. And so it's not me just posting my morning game plan in there. It's everyone is meant to post their morning game plans in there. And now you don't even need an extra software to go and post all of your stuff because it's going to be in this Discord forever. You can scroll back as much as you want and see all of the different game plans that other people made, as well as your own morning game plans, and review how you did for that morning. The second thing that professional prop firms do is they have trade recaps. So at the end of the day, you come into this channel and you post your recap of your day. So every single day I am making a video in here where I'm talking about the trades that I took, why I took them, how it compared to the morning game plan, what kind of played out during the day and how I could have done better and what I noticed during that trading day. And I'm telling you right now, this is one of the best ways to improve your own trading, because if you're not reviewing your trades, you're literally never going to understand why you're losing over and over and over again. Now, the next thing, which I think is going to be the most crucial part of this entire thing, is we have the Find a Partner channel. The whole point of joining a prop firm is being around other people to trade with and bouncing ideas off of one another. So every single person that joins this Discord and joins the community can feel free to come in here, introduce themselves, tell them what kind of trader they are, what they're interested in, what times they trade, and find an accountability partner, someone that you're going to be able to trade with every single day, bounce ideas off of, and learn from slowly over time. We also have the private trade rooms so that you and your accountability partner or trade partner can actually go in and actually trade with each other in real time with that voice chat, with the screen sharing, whatever you want to do. And then we also have the general trade room where, anyone in the Discord, anyone in the group can join during the market hours, and hopefully other people join and everyone can just kind of trade together. Now I can go on and on. We have weekly meetings every Sunday from 2 p.m. We have a playbook development channel so that you can develop your own strategy. We have the trader psychology section where we have the emotional check-in and just discussing trader psychologies. For example, this person here, Jay Lambo, was struggling with something and I gave him a little pointer. Now again, it doesn't have to be me that is giving the pointers. It is all about the community. It's all about you guys. It's not about me. There is no guru here. This is basically supposed to be a decentralized trading community that is not limited by just one person. It is literally up to you guys to make this community your own. And I am just essentially hosting it, okay? So if you want to actually improve as a trader, if this is calling out to you, right? If you are interested in an area where you can actually learn real information without any conflict of interests, if you want to grow as a trader and help other people grow and have a community where the intentions are pure and the results are real, then join the world's first free prop firm, The Simple Traders. Link in the description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.